Hi there. So it's Saturday food preparation time. I'm preparing pilau here. I'm actually repurposing leftover food. This is leftover meat stew that the kids think that they're not gonna have anymore. I just warmed it and I just made my pilau sauce in there. I used very little onion because the leftover is already stewed, so there's no need to make a big masala for the pilau. I just made a little one and I'm adding on my leftover stew here, and I'm gonna repurpose this into a beautiful pilau. So what you see next to it, this is my rice. I usually fry my rice before I use it because sometimes you find that depending on the kind of rice you use, it's gonna become lumpy. With pilau, you have to be very careful. Just moved to Canada a few years back, and I'm still learning the different kinds of rice. In fact, I try a lot of rice brands, so I just see which one I want for what, because I find that when I'm making rice just for stews, I like it to be a little lumpy. But when I'm using rice as part of a dish like pilau or biryani, I like my rice to be very single, very separated in my final meal. So what I do is I like to try different kinds of brands here. And because I'm not sure which kind of rice is going to give me the best results in my pilau, I fry whichever kind of rice I find first, okay? So that I'm sure my end result is not gonna be lumpy pilau, okay? So that's my pilau stew already done. I had my heat on very low, and now I'm just gonna add my fried rice, just plain fried with a little oil, just to make sure that all the grains are separated. Just make sure that all the grains have enough oil and they're separated, so when I put them in, we're not going to have any lumpy mess with the pilau. And I know you can see some mess in the background. That's me preparing for the week ahead. Just having everything ready. I have some tangerines there, ready to go in the fridge so kids can just grab and go during the school week. And I have some bit of dough here that I use for making chapati. I made it in advance. I just took it out of the freezer to thaw. We do everything for convenience here. And I'm just going to make chapatis after that. But for now, this is my leftover meat stew that I had in the fridge the whole week. The kids have had some, and there's leftover that is there because I guess I'm on a weight loss journey this week and for the rest of the month. So I guess I made too much food. Beautiful pilau, and it's going to be amazing. Yeah. So here we are with my pilau rice already in the stew. I'm just gonna scrape that with my spatula. I don't know if you had a mother like mine, you never wasted a grain of anything, everything had to go in there. In fact, she'd joke and tell us that if we didn't conserve and preserve all our food, our husbands would send us back. I wish she was here today because I would tell her that's the last thing I need right now, having a husband. If you do have one, hey, I respect you, I'm happy for you, it's going well, great. But that's not my motivation anymore. Some of the lessons our mothers teach us stick with us. And this is one of those. See, my pan is clean. Okay, now, dear mommy, wherever you are, resting in peace, I'm sure you're happy with me. And here is my pilau. Okay, so it's going well. It's going very well. It is going very well. This is exactly what I would have wanted it to be like. And now I'm just going to give it a little time for, all the goodness from the sauce, the pilau masala itself to infuse into the rice. Give it a bit of time before I put in some water. This was 2.5 bowls of my rice. Usually I use this to measure, okay? And now it's about ready to put in some water and cover it to simmer for the final cooking. Yeah, and we are done. Okay, That's it. If you have some leftovers that you want to use, you can do this. Make it into a pilau or a biryani and enjoy. Happy Saturday wherever you are. Let's keep talking. What are you doing on Saturday? What are you cooking? What's happening in your kitchen? Let me know. All right, let me know down in the comments.